gather round for another edition of Young Kings Wrestling featuring the JDF Memorial Sovereign Soundboard. Welcome to the Nuck If You Buckingham Palace. As always, I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF baby. Please say the baby. Joined by Young King Reek, House of Havoc, first of his name. We back.
Yeah, man.
It's been a week, man.
Facts.
I ain't never listen. You know, like when I work wrestling shows, if I feel like I was like actually working the show, when I was just taking pictures, that's how I know I got some good shit.
Hey.
Boy, I was sore as hell on Monday. I've been sore as hell all week. And, you know, more car troubles just be popping up. Be getting you for a few $100s that you didn't expect to spend. It's crazy.
What they went in there talking about, you can go in there to get something fixed and they start talking about some other shit.
Bro, you know what's crazy? All this shit like started popping up when I got some gas. All I did was fill the car up. And next thing I know, I had to pay $300
How
to
that
get some
happen?
shit fixed in my engine. Like, what the fuck going on? But no, it's all good. Like, I'd rather pay $300 and, you know, pay however many thousand that the engine costs. So,
hey, that's right.
Look, I look at things with a silver lining, but we here, we back. Shout out to that show that I was talking about. More on that in a second. But I do want to give a shout out to Young Scooter, RIP to Young Scooter, the Jug King out here, passing away on his birthday. Shit's crazy.
Oh, damn.
Running from the cops. They say this nigga, see, like, when shit first come out, everybody think like, man, he got killed by the cops on his birthday. That's what everybody was saying. And then it come out, this nigga was running from the cops and then, like, nicked the artery in his leg while he was hopping the fence. You know, you nick an artery, it's over with at that point.
Yeah.
RIP to him, man. Everybody from like when I was in my early 20s that was on all them tracks I used to fuck with, especially the dudes from Atlanta, they all dying. What's up with that?
Oh, man. Like, I was tripping when I heard about DJ Unk. I'm like,
yeah.
What the hell?
They said he was like sick with something. I forgot what they said. Yeah, like a heart disease or something.
Eesh.
Because he had a heart attack, like it was like a heart attack or a stroke or something, like 15 years ago. That's crazy.
Insane. Yeah.
So RP to Young Scooter and all the Atlanteans, the ATLians. I ain't about to name everybody because that's too many niggas. Let's take off. OG Mako. Bitch, you guessed it. Woo. Trouble. I hate how Trouble went out too, man.
What happened?
He can't stop it. It was like a domestic dispute, and he was like trying to help resolve it.
Oh shit!
You know how that goes.
Yeah, you got to mind your business, fam.
Right, big facts. Nah, RP to all them though. You can make a whole playlist out of just slaps from them.
Yeah.
Scooter has some shit too. Dudes used to try to say I look like Young Scooter. If you could go Google a picture of Young Scooter, just because me and this nigga is dark skinned with locks, I don't look like every dark skinned dude with locks, bro.
Oh, man.
Y'all just be throwing everybody at me. Now, the ones I do be kind of looking like, I'll be like, damn. I seen a dude, bro, I swear on my life. I don't know who like retweeted it. It was from like another wrestling podcast. And I swear I saw it on my timeline, and I was just like, when did I do this? I was like, wait, that's not me.
Chill out.
I ain't never been on this show. It's my motherfucking tether. Let me find out my tether out here doing wrestling podcasts too.
Oh, listen. Oh, that's gonna mess me up, man.
I'll be sick. I seen your tether too, Bobby Lashley.
Shit. y'all sent me that. I was like, oh, sheesh, man. I can't even retort to that. That motherfucker
I
really
was like,
good.
damn, man, the gym is going, the gym going crazy. Look at him. Oh no, this is Bobby Lashley.
I'm like, when
He
did
had the
I buy that
glasses and
suit?
shit too. It
Like,
was
I
the
don't
suit, the
remember.
glasses. Like
I'm
y'all both bald.
like, I don't remember buying that. I don't got that kind of money. Like, the
Like
hell
this shit was
going on,
fresh.
man?
He was in a
Yeah,
hotel, like a 5-star hotel. Like damn,
right.
well, it came up out here. Shout out to Bobby
Crazy.
Lashley.
Yes, sir.
I think they all are gonna be at WrestleCon. So let me find out when.
The,
Low key, WrestleCon, they don't got the like the other like fan events. I don't think that like WWE World do. They got way more people I want to see, and they cheaper.
bet.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to make some decisions. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, man.
More shout outs, man. Shout out to the natural disasters going into the Hall of Fame.
Facts.
Shout out to them, man. Former tag team champions. RIP to Earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
RIP to Earthquake. Fuck cancer. Fuck
Another
cancer. For
big
That's the only reason I know about the natural disasters because Earthquake died when I was like 13. And I didn't know who Earthquake was when they announced that he died. And I was just like, oh, he was Golga
It
back
was
in
that
like
long ago?
1998. Yeah, it was '06. I remember his son used to be on like Reddit back in the day, and he would just post like childhood photos all the time. I don't know where his son is at no more, but
Mm.
shout out to Earthquake, shout out to Typhoon. I might as well induct the Hurricane in there too. Shit,
At some point,
he
you know
should
that's
go in there
coming.
low key. I don't care what nobody said. Like,
Yeah.
excuse me. I look at some of the other dudes that's in the hall. You gonna tell me the Hurricane can't go in there too?
No.
He got the
Listen.
credentials.
Listen.
That boy
It's
Hurricane in
it's
Category 5 now too.
it's about nah, man. It's about moments. If you could have been like mid as a wrestler, but if you put on some of the dopest moments that get replayed, why not? Like, how many times we done watch back the moments of him and Rock backstage, or
Yeah.
him beating him in that match on Raw? Like, bro, that shit's that's in the
Hey,
that's in the
Hollywood
library,
Rock was
fam.
putting dudes over, bro.
He was
He put the Hurricane over. He put Book over.
right.
Put Goldberg over coming in. Like, he didn't care.
What I'm saying,
Shouts to Hollywood Rock. No, the Hurricane, he had even when he was like, he changed his name to Gregory Helms, which I think is his real name. But when he started going by Gregory Helms and he dropped the Hurricane gimmick, he was a champ like for what, a year? Cruiserweight champ?
oh yeah, over a year, just over.
Yeah. Fucking lost to Hornswoggle though. That was some bullshit.
Yeah, I ain't like the way that ended, bro.
Because
Like,
he was putting on some heat, man.
he
I know him
definitely
and Paul London
was.
had some shit.
Him, get Cash.
I forgot Kid
Um,
Cash was in WWE.
he was.
This was after he was in TNA, and then he went back to TNA.
Yeah, he had that. He had that tag team with Jamie Noble and shit.
Yeah. You know, I was just thinking too. I finally caught up on SmackDown. Y'all got to stop having Jamie Noble trying to stop these big ass niggas whenever they
It's,
brawl every week.
he not about to do anything. Like,
A retired Jamie Noble who initially retired for like back problems, if I remember correctly. What he
yeah,
about to do?
like, bro, chill out.
Petey
Stop sending.
Williams, what he about to do? These dudes, like I
Right.
said before, these are literal cruiserweights. Like, damn, get some big niggas out there. Where Jason Jordan be at, man?
You
Oh,
see
I
him
ain't seen
like
Jason Jordan break up a brawl in a minute, bro.
it's like every
He the biggest nigga
third
on the staff.
every third issue that break out, he show up.
Jason Jordan think because he the boss of everybody now that he don't got to show up no more. No, nigga, get out there, get in the field. You the biggest motherfucker out here. You actual like amateur wrestler too, so you should be able to slam some niggas.
Yeah, man.
What's that?
Hold up.
Oh yeah.
I got you. Keep talking. Keep talking.
All right. Let's get through these shout outs real quick. I want to bring back up the benefit for Bay at FSW last week. I had to work the show, and like I told you, man, felt like I was taking bumps the whole time. But it was a good show. It was fire. Got some of the craziest talent, like all together from every company, from AEW, WWE, TNA, the Indies, Las Vegas, California, Arizona. They was all out here. And I filled my camera up too, man. I ain't never filled my camera up working the wrestlers.
Hey,
Got some heat. Shout out to
wait.
Ricochet and Samantha. I saw them both at the show. And I was ear hustling on accident. I just happened to hear somebody talking to Ricochet talking about he was getting married on Wednesday. I was like, oh shit. But I didn't want to say nothing because one, it was, probably private information.
It is.
Two, I didn't know if I heard what I said or not. But then like on Wednesday, seen who was it? I think it was Cross and Scarlett posted something about going to a wedding. I was like, oh, okay. And then I seen Zoe, I seen Omos, I just seen all these motherfuckers. It was like, damn. So y'all see me with the camera on Sunday and then be like, hey, you want to come shoot our wedding? No. Okay. All right. I see what it is. I see the disrespect. But it's all good though. Congratulations to them, man.
Yeah, he still can't fight.
High key.
Just want to put that out there. All right, we official, fam.
What we got?
I can't. I can't
Hey, the
even with
green
this
screen be
down.
going into business for itself.
It really do. It really do. Like, I just need 2 seconds, fam. I just need 2 seconds.
What we got?
We good. We in here.
Hey,
That's my Saturday locked up.
my man
I'm
just
just
copped
gonna
his night one WrestleMania ticket.
I'm just gonna keep hustling on the Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't going to Sunday?
No, I'm just gonna like I'm keep looking for something
Okay.
budget wise I could work with. You know
Okay.
what I'm
I feel
saying?
you. I feel you.
Nah, I
It's
gotta go
crazy. We
Sunday.
don't know nobody there. Yeah, Sunday is gonna be the heat.
Yeah.
Hey, we in the building, man. We out
Yes,
here.
sir.
Turn that up. Turn that up. Hey, man. Got
Nice.
some more Las Vegas-ish news. Mark Shunock. Shout out to Mark Shunock. Previously worked as a ring announcer and host for Top Rank Boxing. Shout out to Top Rank Boxing as well. Fantastic event they put on Saturday night. Michaela Mayer, Sandy Ryan, part 2. Hold on, let me get that up. Hold on, let me get that back. Michaela Mayer, Sandy Ryan, part 2.
Frank, this is the rematch. Yeah, boy, the rematch.
They went crazy. So it was a dude named Emmanuel Chance. I think he's from New Jersey. He had his first pro fight, and it was the first fight of the night. Every other fight before the main event was a knockout, bro. Like I have never spent so much downtime.
Damn.
Like I had so much downtime. I ran into Malik out in the lobby, and I was just kicking it. I was kicking it with Malik and the Vargas family for like 20 minutes, just while they was just chilling. They was cool as fuck too. But shout out to Top Rank. But anyway, back to Mark Shunock. Mark Shunock worked as a ring announcer and host for Top Rank Boxing. He debuted as Mark Nash, the new ring announcer for SmackDown. Wonder who his favorite wrestler was growing up. Wonder who gave him that name. He also was an MC for the Vegas Golden Knights. OG Misfit too, man. He was there from season number 1. And I'm pretty sure he's still doing Golden Knights games like periodically too. But he also worked for the Raiders as an MC host as well.
Oh, shit.
And
Okay.
Mark Schunock, I'm pretty sure is a big wrestling fan because I heard it in his voice from the very first call he made introducing Cody Rhodes.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he went crazy. But I just found out he owns a venue out here in Vegas that's actually hosted a lot of wrestling themed events in the past. I think they're doing something with Mick Foley during WrestleMania week too.
Okay. Hey,
It's called The Space.
y'all going crazy this week, man.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to The Space out here in Las Vegas. That's where I photographed Godfather. Like back
Oh,
back
yeah?
in the day. Yeah.
Okay.
I met Godfather. He was at one of them events. And who's the old boy that had the pizza cutter on AEW?
Oh,
Nick Gage. He was there too.
that was it. I thought it was some other dude.
You know, it's crazy. How many niggas had pizza cutters on AEW, bro?
Like
That's
they
bad.
did some shit like that, but it was some dude specifically that had a gimmick with the pizza cutter.
Oh, he had the pizzeria gimmick, some Luigi.
Yeah. Right.
But then
I
they
don't
found some
remember
old tweets and they never invited him back.
who. Hey man, that shit was not gas anyway, so it's okay.
Nah. It's gas on the indies, it's not gas for TV.
Right.
A lot of gimmicks that they good on the indies, but like turn that shit up.
Right.
Like I love how y'all getting mad at the El Grande Americano. Talking about how it's offensive. That shit's funny as fuck. Y'all the same niggas that talk about Sami Zayn old gimmick like it was the greatest shit ever. Get out of here.
Man. I don't care who want to get on, they soapbox about it. I enjoyed the shit out of that. Like I sat up there, I was talking about it with Katie earlier in the week. I'm standing on it. That shit was jokes. Like,
no, from the first time he came out there and said gracias, I was like, okay,
yeah,
that's fine. That's
fine. Man, like he might be beating Kurt in that comedy race, bro. Like he working.
Yeah.
He working.
Yeah. I would say too, because like a lot of the stuff he's been doing has just been like taking it and running with it, bro.
Yeah.
Which is what you got to do. Like even with the Shorty G shit, he took it and ran with it. Like he ain't complain.
Yeah. I'm saying,
that's the problem.
Like,
niggas be complaining about let's do the goofy shit. Like show them that you can do some other shit. And then the goofy shit will pass. Like, how long was he Shorty G? Like 7 months?
It's too long, bro. It
wasn't. I don't think it was a year, but it was 2.
Yeah, like, but it was like up there, probably about that 6-7 months or something like that. It was just stupid as hell.
It is what it is. I want to circle back and say shout out to Mark Schunock though, because they keep a Vegas announcer on deck. Like they had Sam, now they got Mark. Like y'all need to give me a job. Like let me do the next ring announcing job. I'll do that.
Facts.
Hey man, speaking of Las Vegas, my man just got his WrestleMania ticket. 3 weeks away. And 3 weeks gonna go by fast too.
Yeah, it really is though.
And then that week gonna go by fast. And then it's just back to reality after that.
I ain't even thinking about that shit.
I am, but I'm not. Like at the same time. Cause I remember having to go back to reality after SummerSlam. I was like, well, damn, nigga. Like, well, SummerSlam was on Saturday, then we went to Versus on Sunday. I had to start my last semester at UNLV the next day. Dude, I was like, dude, I can't even decompress. Like, it was some bullshit. It was some bullshit. But we 3 weeks away, man, live from Allegiant Stadium. You got all the other shit. I was just at the Fountain Blue, or as I like to call it, the Fontaine Blue, just yesterday.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's called the Fontaine Blue. I don't care.
Yep.
There's literally a room in the Fontainebleau somewhere called the La Fontaine. Like, I don't know what it is. I haven't like all the times I've been there, I've only been there like 3 or 4 times, and I haven't had time to go see what that is. But like one day I'm gonna go
Mm-hmm.
see what it is. Like, what is La Fontaine? That sounds like something I can get with. But yeah, Fountain Blue,
It's
y'all
official.
niggas is expensive, family.
Hey.
It's a 5-star hotel. And they want you to
Hey.
get lost in that bitch too. I had so much
Oh, I'm
trouble
sure.
finding like where to go. And I've
Like,
been there before.
like
That's the
I'll
crazy
go
part.
in. I'll go in just to walk around and see the shit, but yeah, I ain't gonna catch me sitting down nowhere.
That's how they
Nah, trying.
design Vegas casinos. They design them to get you to not know where to go to leave.
Yep. That's some crazy shit, man.
You don't know what time it is because there's no
Like,
windows.
like on some real shit. It was. I want to say the first time we went out to Vegas, and I think we was trying to cut through MGM to go somewhere. But that motherfucker got so many sections
Yeah.
and turns out, and I'm just like, yo, we just went down this long ass hallway. I'm looking at all these posters of events and shit that I done there. I done got lost like 3 times in that one section. Like,
See,
it's
luckily for me,
crazy.
I've been to MGM enough times. I know how to get around there.
Yeah.
Like that's probably the MGM and Planet Hollywood. Because
Mm,
Planet Hollywood got like they got like a shopping center, like right there inside. So like I know my
yeah.
way around the shopping center because like it's this popcorn place. So my people from Chicago, y'all know what I'm talking about. Garrett's popcorn in
Oh.
Chicago. They got a
Mm-hmm.
Garrett's inside Planet Hollywood out here in Vegas. So I know how to maneuver around that place specifically because I have to go to Garrett's every time I'm near.
Yeah.
So I've learned
That's,
a couple casinos, but not that many.
yeah,
But
man.
it's all good. Yeah, we in there though. We got
Facts.
the weekend got his WrestleMania streak at
Man,
6.
they were like at the 11th hour, bro. Because
Right,
they was bumping that Travis for this entire time since the announcement.
right.
So it's like, all
Since
right,
the
I
first
guess
video.
I guess we rolling with that, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it was like hit him with the torso so fast.
Right. Hey, Timeless is
Okay,
a slap though.
yeah, it's dope. It's
Once
dope.
you get
I'll
past
give
the
it to
Playboy Cardi shit, it go crazy.
him.
Y'all can't be
Yeah,
serious with
man.
that Playboy Cardi shit, bro.
No, no,
As a
please
nigga who
don't.
used to listen to Lil B, y'all can't be serious.
Oh, I'm a Martian.
Hey,
Oh
some
man.
Lil B shit was fun though. Like I never said it was the hardest shit out though. Like y'all be saying.
Nah, nah, Lil B was jokes. I have to give him that. That nigga was jokes.
Shout out to Lil B. Lil B followed everybody on Twitter back in the day too.
What was that? He do? Wasn't it him that did Caillou? That shit.
Yes.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I listened to it the first time and I'm like, this nigga is out of his mind. And the second time, I was just bumping this shit because I'm like, hey, you got me. You caught me.
Hey, thank you, Base God.
Oh man.
Hey man, you
Yeah.
got your ticket, man. You ready for WrestleMania?
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was telling you before we went on, I made some purchases and I hope they don't come back to bite me. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hey,
you know,
you know how that go.
semantics for people get their placements on the card, and you know. Now
Hey, I
I ain't
got
trying to
something
look
about
crazy, but it
semantics
is
later
what it
on too.
is. Oh, hey, I'm ready
Since
for that conversation.
somebody want to bring up semantics. But nah,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen motherfuckers saying they not hyped for WrestleMania. I cannot relate. Like it's WrestleMania. Who gives a fuck about all the build? The build is y'all gonna be there tapped in and y'all gonna be excited when the shit happens, whatever happens. I'm just saying it can't be the last time WrestleMania was in Vegas. Y'all know what happened. Now, I don't know if anybody old enough to remember what happened listens to this show. And it was probably exciting at the time, but like in hindsight, with my eyes, my young eyes, my young mind, looking back on something that happened when I was not even, I don't think I was like 7, 8 months old when it happened.
Yeah, that's less than a year at that point.
And
Yeah,
especially
travesty of
knowing about
justice.
that nigga now.
Travesty of justice.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. Both main events have officially been announced. We got night one, the triple threat. CM Punk getting his first ever main event, which apparently was not his favorite. What is this nigga's favorite?
Man, it's they got me stumped with this one because I was playing the main event card as this the favorite for the longest, but I don't know. Might be asking for Roman to take a dive or something.
Maybe. Or does his favor have something to do with night two?
That's probably where it goes, like, because we know who's gonna win night two. Oh, so yeah. It's like, hey, look, as soon as that happens, and then everybody gonna be circling trying to be like, yeah, I got first, and then Punk is gonna be like, no, nigga, I got a card to play. I got first. Y'all can fall back.
I don't know. I'm interested. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And then night two, of course, Cody Cena. We already knew that. But why are we mad at what the obvious trajectory was? Like y'all knew this triple threat eventually was gonna be the main event. Niggas is not trying to see no Io Sky in the main event. Let's be real. Love Bianca, love Rhea. They both. If that was a one-on-one, like it should have been.
Yeah. Then we could talk.
But niggas is not trying to see Io Sky in the main event.
No offense.
Because
I love me some Io Sky.
But we
going
not
all the way back.
But I'm not trying to end my match with an Io Sky match. End my night with an Io Sky match.
To me, it's so much simpler than that, right? The reality is, you have CM Punk, top 3 most over person on the roster. Mm-hmm. Seth Rollins can go anywhere on the card, but now you pair that up with CM Punk. And then there's Roman. If Roman is not last on the card, you better have a damn good reason why. Like, let's keep it a beat. Like, there had to have been like a side quest. Like, if they didn't do Roman versus Solo back in January, and you did Roman versus Solo at Mania, then okay, you can say, all right,
closing the show.
Exactly. That's the legitimate reason. But these 3, look, I didn't want it. I said that I didn't want it. But if they're gonna do it, it can't be anywhere else but last on the card because of who you have it. Like, y'all gotta act like you understand the business side of this. You can't always just be, oh, we're fans, so this is what we get. That's the type of shit that got y'all trolled in 2014 when they kept just smacking y'all in the face with decisions that they made booking wise. Like, this is a business. And now it's even more of a business because of the partnership. Like, yo, these 3 is the most money on the card that night. It can't not close. Let's keep it a bro. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I wanted one-on-ones, but we're gonna have all 3 of them. Punk is gonna get his main event finally. And that was a moment. I give that to him. Like, dude was just like really trying to hit home with that one. But look, man, you take yourself through a lot of shit over 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna give you an alley. So
yeah,
this is what was up. Well, yeah, come on now.
I don't care what y'all say. Y'all listen. Y'all the same motherfuckers are saying Jey Uso shouldn't have won the Rumble, but now y'all mad the Rumble winners ain't main eventing.
Okay.
Right, is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one Mike? Is it Black Girl lost a shorty owe you for ice?
What is it?
This is why There's no point in arguing with y'all. You're gonna be mad regardless. I said that a long time ago. There's no way to make y'all happy. If the main events, if the main events of this year's, man, you think ticket sales are down now? So people saying that ticket sales are down because of the content, y'all are truly idiotic. Ticket sales are down because motherfuckers gotta sell stuff to get in that arena. I have to put this shit on a credit card, bro. That wasn't the purchase. That was the purchase I was, crazy to make. I had to break that emergency glass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where we at. That's why ticket sales are down. Ain't nothing wrong with the content. But let's just say that we're true. You think, and listen, I'm here for it. I hope it goes through the way it should. But you think Jay Gunther is going to main event, what, night 1 or 2? And then Charlotte and Tiff, the way that's being built, is going to main event the other night? Y'all would be melting Twitter down completely.
Right.
Y'all would not stop crying. Roman Reigns is on the card with CM Punk and Seth Rollins. They're not main eventing. Cody Rhodes and John Cena's not main event. Y'all would not. It would be Daniel Bryan-esque. The whole yes movement. It would be just like that. But because they're doing the way it should be, that's a problem too.
Right.
And the Jey Uso hate is just out of this world. Like I'm going back to like pull receipts. I'm going back to pull receipts on y'all because it's this whole he only get over because of a catchphrase, as if the man didn't put in 3 years of work, 4 years of work to get here. That's so disrespectful. Like y'all got convenient memory for some reason, and I don't like it.
It's crazy.
Like LA Knight got a catchphrase.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And look, dude can wrestle. How many moves he got? I'm just saying. Ain't nobody complaining about him. Hey, and he hasn't had nearly as much time building this story as Jay has. So,
right. Y'all don't like wrestlers with catchphrases now?
What? Thank you. I was trying not to bring that up.
And I hate to bring this up too. Yeah, we had this conversation before too.
Yeah, we did.
They're like, y'all tripping. Hey, you know what's crazy though? And this, I fuck with Stone Cold, so like no trip. But yeah. I seen a nigga the other day was just like talking about how he don't like intergender wrestling. He not a fan of men beating on women, but he has Stone Cold as his header. Like, you sure, my guy?
You might want to do some research, man.
Right.
I got some shit I can show you.
Listen.
Oh, man.
I was never a big fan of intergender wrestling myself, just because I didn't really enjoy it, not because it's simulating men beating on women. Like, I remember a few years ago, Scotty Too Hottie said he doesn't want to wrestle intergender matches.
Yeah.
And as promoters have stopped trying to book him in intergender matches because he was uncomfortable with it. And that's different. Like, if somebody in the match is uncomfortable with it, that's a whole nother story. Male or female.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if they both are cool with it and consenting to it, then what's the problem? What's the problem?
And they was trying to cook him too.
Yeah.
Right. Trying to make it seem like he was saying something crazy. Oh, in intergender wrestling and all this other shit. Like, bruh, all he said was, don't book me. Because I don't do that shit. And I got a daughter. And I am not trying to be a part of that. That's all he was saying. But y'all wanted to jump on the cancel crowd about it. It's like, y'all really just jump to anything.
It's all bad.
That's sad. That's sad.
Bad out here. Now, the only time I don't really fuck with intergender wrestling was old boy. I ain't gonna say his name, but old boy had them women like grabbing his balls and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad look.
That was some bullshit. Outside of
Atrocious.
that, get over yourselves, people. Hey, man, happy birthday this past week to The Undertaker. Make sure you check out our Undertaker Dead Man Mania bracket over on our YouTube at ykwrestling.com.
Yeah.
That was a fun time. Shout out to The Undertaker. 60. Nigga turned 60.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
This is where we at now? Now?
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh.
And he had just turned 40 before he faced Randy. That's crazy.
Wow, bro.
Damn.
I just watched that, what, 2 days ago? Shit still hold up, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's on my watch list for this week, too.
That is fire.
Alumni here at the Palace, the Pope Elijah Burke. Happy birthday to him. The fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. Happy birthday to him. Barry Horowitz, Epico Cologne, Lacey Evans. Y'all remember Lacey Evans?
A little bit.
Collab City out here, ain't it?
Oh my god.
More on that in a moment. Charlie Haas. Charlie Haas, SoCal Val. Mr. Perfect would have turned 67. Umaga would have turned 52. And I think Zilla Kid was born on Umaga's birthday, or is he just posting a photo of his baby because he named his son after him? I don't know. But nah, shout out to Umaga. And I'm gonna confirm that Zilla news because I'm not sure. But happy birthday to Mustafa Ali, Michael Hayes, Duke, Mike Rotunda IRS. Oh, damn, it's tax season too, boy.
Ooh. Yeah, man.
Yeah, boy. I followed mine already. It's all good.
Yeah, I got that out of the way quick. I wasn't trying to waste time with it.
When I was younger, I used to be like, when I ain't have nothing to do in my life, I would wait till like April 14th. I don't play that game no more.
Yeah,
all these moving parts in my life now.
Yeah, no, I try to get out the way. I gotta get out the way quick. It's like I got business income and shit now at 1099.
Right.
So, so
exactly.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I got my deductions right because y'all ain't gonna get me.
End up like Wesley.
No.
Boy, listen, I would have been at WrestleMania. I would have been sitting there and just remembered, oh shit, I ain't filed my taxes.
Woo, man. Hey, they coming.
We got to get it out the way early. Shout the IRS. Mike Rotunda IRS, not the government entity.
Yeah, no, y'all don't get shout outs.
Right.
Y'all
did defunding everybody but the IRS. Ain't that a bitch?
I swear, bro. Like, y'all might, I might get some goodwill back if you just start making those decisions. You know what I mean?
I ain't saying all that. They ain't getting no goodwill. How they gonna get goodwill back and they never had none in the first place?
I'm just saying, man, we swing some significant checks, you know what I'm saying, as a result. Then
hey, y'all swing cordial. Some checks. I ain't gonna tell nobody, but there will be signs.
Yeah,
is that TC front row at WrestleMania?
Mm-hmm. Listen,
hey, is that TC front row at the Hall of Fame?
In the Fontaine Blue?
Ticket. Yeah, in the Fontaine Blue.
Hey, how you getting this?
Hall of Fame tickets low key more expensive than WrestleMania.
About to say, like, that's a celebrity hookup right there.
Right. Finish these happy birthdays, man.
Oh no, for the UFC fighters and shit. They pull up to that.
All the legends and shit. What this nigga doing sitting next to Rikishi? You in the bloodline section. What you doing?
Hey, that's members only. Hey. That members only section got a price tag on it, fam.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What TC doing sitting over there with the other Hall of Fame inductees from years past?
This
nigga sitting next to Coco Beware. What you doing?
Oh shit.
Happy birthday this past week to Zach Gowen, Trent Beretta, and the NXT Women's and NXT Women's North American Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. She 32, bro.
Hey.
I thought she was younger.
Oh man. Gotta get my Heelys on, fam. I'm about to head down that block on some shit.
Hey, listen. Shout out to Steph. She a fucking star, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
She be at fucking hockey games. She be baseball games. They
She
just
was
have
in
her everywhere now.
I don't know if
She's
she was
at
at
UFC Mexico.
Yeah. She was showing one of the fighters her finisher and shit like that. Yeah, man.
But the one that Booker T be going crazy over or something else?
Nah. The other joint that I don't even know what the fuck she call it, but she put in land on the back of her knee and shit.
Y'all be out here doing some crazy moves now too.
Yeah.
Like y'all don't air the don't try this at home enough for the shit they be doing.
I don't see it
nowadays.
at all anymore.
I probably see it maybe twice a year.
Like
it's like on a really big show.
I remember they started putting it in the beginning of the video game, but it's like they used to make those like real in depth, like those infomercials with the with just 2 cents you could save a child. Like
right.
They used to take it that. Now it's like I don't even see that shit no more.
They show all the clips of dudes getting hurt. They show like Triple H when he fucked his quad up on Raw at one time. And now I swear they show like footage of them putting draws on the stretcher. I swear that was that.
Yeah, it was
that was the one thing that made me be like, when I used to wrestle with my friends, like we need to be careful. I ain't trying to end up like draws.
No. Bro, I remember
moves these niggas be doing now though. Shit. Couldn't imagine trying to do that as a kid.
Yeah, we had a moment like that when I was like 6 or 7, and I remember rock bottoming somebody on their fucking on the pavement in their driveway.
This nigga rock bottom somebody on the concrete, bro.
No, it was on the pavement in their driveway. Oh, but yeah, I was tripping like shit.
Hey, what like,
I'm packing the edge. Guess what?
What you mean? You rock bottom somebody on the pavement, bro?
Hey, look.
Thought that was okay? Even at age 7, you thought that was okay?
We was all consenting young men. Yo, we was little, so it wasn't like he fell from a tall height and nothing like that. Oh man, he did that shit, and he was not getting up. He was like, ah. And we all had to tell the parents, like, oh yeah, we was wrestling, and he was all right though. You know what I'm saying? He's had to ice up.
You got a whooping?
I don't think I did that day. Not that day.
Not that day.
Oh man. I never forget that shit. Since we was wilding out. Oh.
Sound like it.
They said don't try this at home, and we just ran to try this shit at home.
Nah, me and my friends, we used to be in the yard behind one of the buildings. It was like, I don't know if this nigga was our friend group leader or not. We just always be at his house all the time though. So like outside his building, we used to wrestle. It was big ass grassy space. They had trees. Niggas jump off the trees, hitting swanton bombs and shit.
Oh God.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Used to do Royal Rumbles and shit. Used to have other I used to hate when like people who didn't wrestle with us used to come and try to wrestle. And then they're like, you know, we was like Bradshaw and shit, nigga. We used to work stiff. Like we can handle it.
Yeah.
We know each other, like, don't hit me too hard, but like don't do no bullshit now.
Right.
So you had somebody come over there and used to working stiff. You know, you just had to treat them niggas like Bradshaw did Public Enemies. Y'all remember that?
Oh, they went off on them dudes, man.
Oh, you don't want us to work stiff? I'm power bombing your ass off this tree.
Man, say, you ain't about to tell me what this shit's gonna go down.
Like, nigga, we do this every day after school. What you talking about? You can
Catching
go
the
play at the
hell.
playground. Go take your ass over there to that swing. I don't even know if
Facts.
we had swings at our complex. But like, go take your ass over there at the monkey bars. Get your ass. This is real niggas.
Yeah, man.
I missed
It was
that. I
different.
missed that.
It was different.
I told y'all about we used to wrestle on the snowbanks.
I never did that.
That was fun.
I should did
I
that
missed
same
that.
shit we was doing.
These snowbanks was like 50% iced up.
Oh, see, how wild.
It wasn't that soft.
Oh man,
That shit was fun though.
trip.
I miss it. I miss it, man. I miss it.
Those was the times, bro. Those was fun.
Take me back.
Mm-hmm.
Or give me a new body or I can like do it for real now.
Hey, then I'm gonna start training.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was thinking about it. After Sunday, I was like, damn, nigga, I kind of this look fun. I'm getting that itch again.
Yeah,
And I'll be in the gym now too. So like
me too. Well, I'm
I'll
always
be working
there,
out
but, like,
on consistent
I got-
basis.
I got more time, so I'm making like a more consistent schedule. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to where I want to get at. And I see Dio in there, and he'd be like, "Hey, you might have to be my enforcer for real." I'm like,
Hey,
if I drop another 15, 20, we might be talking. We might have some conversation.
I ain't need that side by side with Lashley.
Yo, I
He
ain't
that
trying to be that
pre-evolution
big.
Bobby Lashley.
I ain't trying to be that big. Oh man.
Hey, my man's pre-evolution Bobby Lashley, like the Pokemon evolutions.
Yo. Nah,
Hey, I was thinking this shit because like I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a triple threat at Stand to Deliver between Young OG, Trick, and Oba.
Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like, they
cooking
look
that
like
up.
3 versions of the same nigga just evolved.
Yeah. Was that you that posted that shit? I saw
might have said
somebody
it.
did.
That was
Yeah, I
probably-
see some. He said that's just the 3 stages of the evolution from Javon to Trick to Oprah.
They dead ass look like the same nigga just evolved.
Nah,
like,
They really
juiced
do,
up more.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Charizard, Charmander, what's the other joint? Charmeleon.
It's something like that. It's
I think Charizard is the evolved one.
Yeah, he's the last one. It's Charmander, Charizard.
Hey, I'm about to start playing Pokemon Go again, bro.
Oh, that was
That was the last time there was harmony in the world, bro.
Carmeleon.
Charmeleon, the more evolved one?
No, it's Charmander, then Carmeleon, and Charizard.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I used to have a Charizard card back in the day too. That shit was cold.
Oh man, that was like for a stretch. That was like the apex. You got a Charizard,
Pikachu,
a Blastoise, a Venusaur. You lit.
I never had a Pikachu when I was a kid. He was the most famous one.
I had the movie edition joint. That was the only one.
I remember they had
like,
the little gold
regular
cards
one.
at Burger King.
Oh, dog. I was like begging to go to Burger King just to get them shits. I had 2. I had a Mewtwo and I forget, it was the second one I had. I don't remember what the fuck it was. But the Pokeballs was like this. So I was like, yo, this is official. I gotta have all of these. So I had like 2 of them just sitting on my dresser.
Yeah, that shit used to be fun. Remember Digimon came out after that?
Mm-hmm.
Digimon was like AEW for anime niggas back in the day.
Yeah, man. I tried.
Niggas
Same
swear
thing.
Digimon was better than Pokemon.
Please. And I tried. I did. The theme song was cold, but that's kind of all y'all had.
Theme song was a slap.
They were coming.
Digimon, digital monsters. That shit was
Yeah,
hard.
man. Well, like that's that's kind of it. That's what y'all had, man. Like I wasn't really rocking with it like that.
I used to want to collect like Pokemon and then like all the cards and shit. Niggas used to trade the cards at school.
Mm-hmm.
I used to want to be gambling.
Bruh.
Eventually, I couldn't get into it like I wanted to though.
They used to be on us like we was dope dealers about these Pokemon cards. I swear.
Hey, they did. They used to be teachers used to be bad as hell, bro.
They caught me in kindergarten. I had a whole pack. And they kept talking about, oh yeah, pull those out. He took my shit. I had to go to the principal. He called my pops and everything. Had my shit in a rubber band. like I was a criminal. Like, oh, I thought we were supposed to have a good time. Like we ain't doing nothing crazy.
And they did that with some of my wrestling magazines.
Man.
Oh God, they took my wrestling books. I had like a couple wrestling books. One, whoever the fuck was selling kayfabe killing books at the book fair, fuck y'all. Because y'all low-key ruined wrestling for me. I'm over here thinking like, oh, this got this wrestling book with a whole bunch of they had niggas' real names in there and shit. Like,
oh man.
Basically telling you, hey, this shit ain't really real at the damn book fair. I was in like, how old was I, bro? I was like, it had to have been after. Nah, listen, I don't even remember. It's neither here nor there. I don't care to even talk about it no more. I'm just mad about it. But anyway, they took my book at daycare one day. I had that book and I had like 2 other wrestling magazines. They took my shit. They never gave it back either. They told me to put it away. I put it away. I put it in my cubby. And I swear I seen somebody going in my cubby taking my shit out. Like one of the teachers.
No.
Like, what'd you do with my shit?
Don't get crazy.
It's neither here nor there, though. Fuck that book, though. Can't believe they made that book.
At the book fair, though?
At the book fair. And then, like, some of the shit wasn't even real, bro. Like, they didn't even fact check some of the shit that they put in there. So these niggas had me thinking Triple H's real name was Jean-Paul Levesque forever, bro.
Oh,
so
I
find out this nigga name was really Paul Levesque. And like Jean-Paul Levesque was just his gimmick name.
Yeah.
So like they was just going around calling him Paul. I was like, what happened to the Jean-Paul? That's not his name. Find out that was just a gimmick name. See, I ain't even fact checked the shit that y'all was really saying in there. Y'all was just trying to ruin this shit for kids, bro. That's why the shit just now getting popular again. Y'all wrote that book. I loved the book when I was a kid, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I found out about dudes in WCW. Because I didn't watch that shit.
Oh.
So, like, a lot of my WCW knowledge came from that book when I was a kid. Niggas had me thinking Bret Hart's name was spelled with 2 T's.
Oh, God.
That was another thing they had wrong in there, too.
I used to get WCW like flipping channels. The most I got into it was when I played NWO Revenge. Because that game was fire. That game was fire.
You ever play the one that all the matches took place backstage?
I think so.
I forgot what it was called. That shit, I like that better than Revenge. Because Revenge used to be cheating, bro.
Yep. Listen.
Revenge used to be cheating, bro.
Oh, man.
Like, what the fuck you mean Disco Inferno just can't? I beat the shit out of Disco Inferno. This nigga still won. What kind of shit is that?
Oh, God. It was like that.
Look, I'm about to go find niggas playing them games on YouTube or Twitch or somewhere, though, and just watch. I like watching niggas play video games. I don't know why.
I remember
I was watching Cam Newton. He lost to a scrub in NCAA last year. He was hot.
Oh, yeah. I talk about that shit. No, they when they be making those long ass like walkthroughs, especially if I'm stuck on some shit, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch that whole thing. Oh, yeah. Like, how the fuck you get out of this?
Listen, if it wasn't for YouTube, I probably never would have beat GTA 5. It was like one mission I could not get past for the longest. I had to go watch it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna do exactly that. It took me like 3 more tries after that, but I got it.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck that train mission on San Andreas too.
Oh my god! All we had to do
That's when
was
I
follow
stopped
the
playing
damn
San
train.
Andreas. Follow the damn train, CJ.
Man, they got it. That's on a list. They made a list of like most frustrating missions or worst missions to play in any game or some shit like that. It's like top 10.
Hey, y'all niggas remember the Lion King game on Sega
Yeah, yeah,
on the Genesis?
man.
Boy, I tell you, I couldn't
You
get
about
past that first level. Turn that first level off, put some Sonic on or something.
Oh,
Fuck that game too.
hell yeah.
Hey, shout out to all the video games as a kid. Let's get back to the show. Hey, man, let's talk about the royal address, man. Where we want to start off? There's so much going on. This is literally the show right here. Like, we're gonna end with the royal address because there's so much happening.
Yes, yeah, we went a little crazy.
You want to talk about that interview?
Yeah. We gotta
Let's talk about that interview first. Excuse me, pardon me. Both of us had to clear our sinuses at the same exact time.
Big facts.
It was about 4 seconds of silence right there. My bad, yo. Number 52, man.
This nigga here.
Number 52. I just started seeing like screenshots. This nigga was on DJ Vlad. First of all, real niggas don't go on Vlad.
Nope.
Like, I think the only real nigga I know that go on Vlad probably Boosie.
That's really
that's
it.
His Vlad paid these niggas to go on there. Like, so I mean, and Boosie a hood nigga who don't care. So like he gonna go on there. He ain't really talking about nothing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But like outside of that, DJ Vlad has not gotten a view out of me since 2018, bro. Maybe 2019. So like, I don't watch nothing he put out. I don't click on nothing. I don't look for nothing. Nothing. He don't get nothing out of me. So like, I have zero context of this interview that he did with number 52. I have no idea what cap was going on or nothing. I also don't care to find out. I have no thoughts to share about him doing the interview in the first place that I really want to say, but I'm not going to say. I have thoughts. I just don't wish to share those thoughts. That makes sense.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Yeah, we don't need to. Y'all know how we feel about this nigga. So yeah. But apparently
it's funny. It is funny how like person that doesn't want to be identified as black is going on this platform where a lot of black people just happen to flock to. It's very interesting.
Conveniently black.
Thank you.
As they said on Marks with Mikes.
Mm-hmm.
Conveniently black.
Yep.
Because you see that bullshit that was like him and Ricochet at the last pay-per-view. It was like, for the first time ever, 2 black men go one-on-one in a number 1 contenders match for the AEW title. Like, who gives a fuck about a number 1 contenders match? Let me know when them niggas is going for the title, and then we can have a headline like that. Like, now at that point, you grasping for straws where you don't need to. Like, get out of here. But
when y'all are biting Michael Cole's swag in 2025, that's unhinged.
Yeah, man.
Because he said it first and he said it better because it meant more.
And it meant more. It meant more. That's all I'm saying. But apparently in this interview, he talked about a member of Hit Row being the reason that he's not in WWE anymore. He throwing a member of Hit Row under the bus. Everybody know that that's AJ Francis he talking about.
Right.
Like, we know, like, you ain't gonna be talking about Ashanti. Like, we all have heard the story about AJ having to stick up for BFAB at one point. We didn't know the details on it. Apparently, it was something with a travel issue, and they took her off of the travel for like one of their early shows when they first came up on SmackDown. And he went off on somebody about it until they fixed it and put her on the show. So like, now all these things going around about him being difficult or whatever. He ain't never spoke on nothing. He's just doing his own thing. Like he out here making his money, doing his thing. Motherfuckers was at his table like crazy buying merch from him on Sunday at the Chris Bay joint. Like, come on now. But I met AJ a few times. Like, most recently at the Chris Bay joint. You cool nigga. Cool as fuck. Right. Shout out to AJ Francis.
Sound like a real nigga to me.
But you know somebody got you fucked up if you got to respond in an emergency interview like 2 days later. And isn't it, you know when you get really mad and somebody got you fucked up and you breathing hard as hell?
Yep.
That nigga was breathing hard as fuck, bro.
Oh shit.
He talked about how he saw 52 at the Tyson and Jake Paul fight. They ended up in the same suite together. And so he walked over to him. First thing he said, he walked over to him. It's like, yo, we got issues or what's good? And the nigga was like, oh, no, yo, we cool, man. We cool. I seen these niggas on Sunday. They was chopping it up. Caught them in 4K, literally.
Oh.
So I literally have a video of these niggas talking, laughing on Sunday. When did the interview drop? Monday?
I think so.
Yeah. So they chopping it up on Sunday. Whole time, this nigga done did the interview with Vlad before then throwing him under the bus. But you in this nigga face at a show for a friend to support a friend, and y'all just laughing, like Dollar just laughing, they talking, they having a good time. I'm thinking, these niggas is cool. Okay.
It was all good.
I'm gonna get it on camera.
Ago.
It was all good just a day ago. And apparently they wasn't even cool like that. At least Dollar thought so.
I'm about to say, like, he must have thought so. There's certain things where it's like we try to just look past it, and we're not gonna say like, oh yeah, we cool, we fuck with dude, but not gonna bug about it, not gonna say nothing. It's like, if we don't got nothing nice to say about you, just gonna let you go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we did that. When you did the whole, I don't want to be associated with black wrestlers, just like 51 did. Did that when you started talking about all black women are ugly. Talk about that conversation.
You know what's crazy? I saw like people make them graphics with the quotes on them and stuff from like people interviews and shit.
Yeah.
I did see one thing, and they talked about how this nigga had called up Cody Rhodes after the PWI list dropped and talked about, oh man, I was close by you though. So we care about the PWI list enough for you to call up a talent that was on the list too.
Interesting.
But I digress. Anything else we got to add to this so we can move
on? No, it's just all thing I was saying is like, we look past. I won't say look past, but it's like we heard that shit and was like, all right, you just a fuck boy. But then it's like, this is a situation where that was one of your people, supposedly. Like, y'all came up to make this thing happen. Y'all hit row, getting over is really a credit, or what y'all could credit with the success that y'all are having now. And it's like, because it went the way it went, you just gonna throw him under the bus? Like, oh yeah, you feed into the narrative. I know
speaking up for a black woman isn't in your forte, my nigga. But just because somebody else did it, you don't gotta feel threatened about it.
Let me find out.
I'm just saying. Let's move on though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, shout out to Adrian Hernandez too. He out here in Vegas. I saw him at a Pride Style show recently. Didn't get a chance to go up to him, but I saw him there. So I hope he enjoyed himself. That was the first time I seen him anywhere. But he interviewed everybody, bro. He interviewed Ray, Stone Cold, Taker. Like, he interviewed all the people, bro. It's crazy. Shout out to him. He the one that got the interview with Dollar.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
Dollar showed him. He showed him the group chat with Ashanti and B-Fab after the Vlad interview dropped. He told him not to say nothing out loud. He just showed him the group chat. Like, this some real shit. I wish I know what that group chat said too. It's all good.
Listen.
Yeah.
They was having a field day.
All right, let's breeze past some of these things, man. What else you got?
Uh, well, gotta drop this one in here. So, TNA done did it again. They said, we just gonna cut ties with Gail Kim, just like that.
Y'all see the details though?
Then I heard, and then we talked about it, in the chat and everything like that.
All right, so for those that don't know the details about Gail Kim, Gail Kim was working as the head of talent relations in TNA, and she was fired alongside Ariel Scherner, who's basically was TNA's Triple H, like head of content, all that. They both got fired. They both did not see eye to eye. It was reported by bodyslam.net that an ultimatum was given by each of them to their boss, the president of TNA. I want to say his name's Carlos Silva. And both of them got fired rather than an ultimatum to fire one or the other. But bodyslam.net did follow up. They did some follow-up journalism. Shout out to them for doing the journalism out here. They said that Gail Kim denied that an ultimatum was placed. She did not deny anything else, but she did deny that there was an ultimatum, at least from her. So shout out to Body Slam for seemingly being one of the only dirt sheets out here that do actual journalism and follow up and vet their sources and confirm their sources and give updates to articles, linking back to other articles with context. They do shit the way that other people should do it. I'm just saying.
Pretty much all of them.
But no, when you first hear that they fired Gail Kim, you be like, what the fuck wrong with these niggas? And then you find out that they were probably causing some turmoil and some discomfort with the other people in the front office. I think it's best to just move on rather than let that shit fester. Rotten apples ruin the whole bunch.
Right.
Start fucking up the morale in the office. Like, you can't have that. Apparently though, Jazz, I believe, might have taken over because she had posted at the tapings on Friday, I want to say, that she was day one
working with
TNA. I don't know what she's doing, but Jazz is in TNA now, like on an official capacity in the front office. So maybe that's what she's doing. I don't know. Shout out to Jazz though.
Say less. I'm with that. So we're gonna. This is all pretty much all about the women. So we just gonna keep with the theme. So
there's a lot of talk about this week.
Yeah. We was just talking about interviews and people saying some shit that's going left. Mandy is really in her feelings, y'all. She really in her feelings. It's to the point. Basically, her feeling, and she talked on Busted Open. She feels essentially that she's being erased from WWE because of what she's doing now and everything like that. Because now when we talked about Tuesday, how they mentioned Stephanie, the first women's double champion, and of course, really this got started with one of you niggas, because I'm pretty sure she hadn't seen it until y'all posted it, talking about, oh, you guys talking about Stephanie like Mandy Rose didn't win the women's NXT championship and UK championship in one night. First of all, that was dissolved within 24 hours. She spent one night holding two belts and never happened again.
Unifying a title does not mean being a double champion. It wasn't even dissolved within 24 hours. Usually, if somebody unifies a belt, or if like I take Ezekiel Jackson. Like, this is how I always circle back to remember. Ezekiel Jackson was the last ECW champion. He can claim that.
Yeah.
He was no longer ECW champion when the show went off air. When the show went off air that Mandy won the UK title, she was no longer champion. She never defended the belt. She was never a double champion in the sense of defending the belts. And then she wanted to bring up semantics. It has nothing to do with arguing semantics. There's a literal difference between the thing. Now, we really want to question some shit. We talk about, ain't nobody ever brought up Cody Rhodes being a double champion for the last year.
Interesting.
Cody Rhodes is a double champion.
Still.
Yeah.
And reigning.
Like, I have to go check every now and again to see, like, is Universal title still a thing? It is. Like,
all they, they just they gave a new belt out. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember them retiring all them other belts, but he just presented Roman with a brand new one. But technically, those are two championships.
Those are the same belts.
We'll keep it above. But then
nothing to do with semantics, miss.
Yeah, but then I just saw this yesterday. Now she posting her in some knee pads and shit and some workout gear, talking about back in my element. Like, how hurt are you? I'm sorry.
Hey, that's a recession indicator right there.
It must be. It must be.
Them subs ain't hitting like they was, apparently.
Bro, that's exactly what I said. I'm like, yo, your fans are not taking care of you if that's the case. Because it's like, when she was talking to them on Busted Open, it was like, basically, it's like she sounded hurt. Like, they don't talk about her no more. They don't recognize her or whatever. And the whole Stephanie thing was kind of like the icing on the cake. But it's like, you wasn't thinking about that
left
a year ago. Yeah. You've been talking about that the show she do.
You making?
Yeah, the pod that she do with her husband. She's like, oh, she make this much money and she doing this. She's living like blah blah blah. You wasn't talking nothing about that. You would get the questions about if you would come back. It's like, oh well, maybe I could think about that, but I'm making money. I'm happy. Now all of a sudden, you offended by your place in their history. And mind you, she's only talking about NXT. She's not talking about WWE as a whole, but she's talking about NXT. So it's like, it's got you. It's got you in your feelings like that for real. Numbers are down. Let's keep it above.
Yeah,
the numbers is going down.
It is a recession indicator when OnlyFans chicks suddenly start caring about their old 9-to-5 that they willingly left to do OnlyFans.
Listen, I was saying this other day.
Checks ain't hitting like they used to.
There's only so many blonde white women that people are going to get hyped for to see, and on a different light.
Yeah,
and that's across multiple genres. It's you, Paige Van Zandt, Lacey,
Dana, Jenny,
and Jenny. What's her name?
Jenny blonde though. But...
It's close enough. But no, it's another one. Anna Goldie in UFC because she was collabing with some. Like, there's only so much of that before it's like, all right, it's kind of the same thing anyway. You look, like, what's different? What's standing out here? Like, novelty's gonna wear off pretty quick, and that's just what's going down here.
Sit your ass down.
Hurt people. Just remember that.
Mm-hmm. What else we got?
So I didn't realize Mina Shirakawa was not with AEW the whole time. She was just like doing some bookings with them. Like, she was still with Stardom. So she's officially leaving, well, as of recording tomorrow, but by the time this airs, it'll be up. And she's actually officially going to AEW. They don't really know when she's going to be starting, but she's signing and going to be working with them. I thought she was with them the whole time. That's crazy.
It feels so good.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying. It goes without saying. I need more than that. Y'all might get a view out of me for real.
Yeah, y'all might get a regular viewer again.
Yeah, that's finna happen. Speaking of AEW,
I ain't about to watch that shit.
I mean, I'll watch a portion. I don't gotta
Not
watch the whole
regularly.
show. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I was saying, I
so
ain't about to be a regular review. I'm lying.
just tell me when she popping up, and I'll tap in for a little bit and I'll leave. That's it.
Hey man, that ship hit the iceberg already, man. They ain't coming back.
Hey,
Hey, we don't watch AEW no more. Listen, not on a regular basis.
No.
That's done and over with. We catch clips, social media clips, YouTube. Like, nah, fam. Listen.
Shoot at one of his pallbearers. Nigga, that was me.
He said he ain't dead.
I was carrying the heavy side, nigga.
That other shit over with.
Yeah, man. I tell y'all. Too much, especially. Ooh, we didn't talk about that spot with Mox and that goddamn.
We do not.
Yeah, shit like that. It's like
they did that in my city too. That was a fucked up part.
Oh my god. And y'all got the nerve because RVD said he ain't fucking with that neither. Y'all wanna start going at a Hall of Famer. Like if y'all don't sit y'all
so
asses,
hopefully you wouldn't have to go through that. And RVD was like, nigga, I ain't never used barbed wire.
Right. I think y'all get
all the
confused.
other shit, that wasn't my matches.
Right. It's like because he worked in the promotion, like, yeah, he did hardcore matches, but it's like y'all confusing, Sandman and Sabu and Terry Funk and them, like they did Tommy different Dreamer stuff than Rob. Yeah, like they did different stuff. Rob did like crazy spots and tried to pop the crowd in different ways. He wasn't about all this blood and guts type shit. He wasn't that. He'd probably be in a different space right now if he was.
Yeah.
All right. Me not before I get off on tangents.
Hey, Rob was there last week too. Shout out to Rob and Katie.
Hey, that's what's up.
Katie Forbes came out the Nuck If You Buck.
You like? Yeah. Oh shit. So speaking of AEW, Saraya just casually dropped a little bomb on her podcast that she's leaving AEW. Said that their relationship came to an end. She had a great time. No bad blood. Just feeling that it wasn't the right fit right now. That she feel like she might be taking someone else's spot and someone else could be doing something. So she just kind of stepping aside. Now I said this. I said it on Katie's show, for the ladies. I don't see where Saraya fits. And it's the truth. There's no offense to her. She's been doing this since she was in the womb. But even if she were, because now the obvious thing is, when she's coming back to WWE, and she said she would be open to doing it. But where does she fit in the grand scheme of things? Because I don't
ring.
Pray to God you don't drop that shit.
Not in the ring. Don't put her ass
like,
in one. Will she get cleared by? Like, she didn't get cleared by WWE in the first place, which is why she went to AEW. So, like, are they even going to clear her coming back in? That's one question that we got to think about. She might go back to doing the same shit she was doing before.
Being a GM?
Yeah, not just a GM, but like hosting, like shit like that. Doing the shit Big E doing now. She can go be a trainer.
Yeah, be on the
like NXT. Like those women can use one. She's been wrestling for how long?
Like
20 years.
She's
our age.
Yeah, but I mean,
she's been wrestling like almost 2 decades.
What I say since day one, practically
family business. Like she was born. She literally was wrestling in the womb. Her mama was wrestling when she was pregnant with her.
Right.
So like she was born into this. And honestly, I don't know where she is like mentally at this point.
The other thing. Yeah.
But if mentally she's over that hump and you can rely on her to train talent, let her go down to NXT, do some shit. I don't think she should wrestle though. And I don't see where she fits in this landscape as a wrestler anymore either.
That's what I said. It's like my thing was, what's the sell? What are you showing me that's going to have me invested enough to say, hey, Saraya, Paige, whoever is going to wrestle whoever at this event? It's like what Paul says all the time. It's like you have to sell me on me paying my money to go buy a ticket to see an event where you are wrestling someone else. What is it that you are going to get me invested in? And for the most part, outside of a couple matchups that she might not have had, some of the newer talent that came up, mainly from NXT, it's like, I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it'd be one of those, it'd be a typical Tony Khan thing where it's like they come into AEW and it's like you get a couple dream scenarios out the way, and then what's next? Like, it wouldn't be nothing.
Like,
so it honestly wouldn't be worth it. Oh,
I'm sorry. That opened up a can of my bad.
That's
my bad.
Cold,
I ain't mean to do that. I ain't mean to do that.
I'm
just saying, I ain't the booker of the year, bro. Where Alexa been at?
Mm-mm-mm. I mean,
my bad.
I hope it ain't, what the street's been saying about it, but it, it's looking more and more like it's possible. All right, and we got a date for Evolution 2, July 5th, the Mohegan Sun up in Connecticut this summer.
Hey.
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
Yeah, man. Took y'all long enough for real. Yeah, they're still putting everything together. Schedule's tentative, and yeah, we're gonna see what's going down. But look, if I were booking this would be, I'd have kind of the same approach that Mickie James and them did with NWA Empower. Like, this got to be open to everybody. Like, obviously, you got TNA out here, you got NXT, you know what I'm saying? And, maybe if some other promotions want to come, you could have this with the amount of talent and depth that you have all together. You could make this 2 nights. You could build some deep cards. You have mid-card titles. You have tag team titles. 2 world champions. Champions from NXT. Champions from TNA. Like, you got so much real estate to cover now. That should be, like, all options can be exhausted at this point. And you gotta have
some in there. My bad. We get some NWA involvement, I believe, because Natty working a Crockett Cup, so she's gonna be that liaison. True. That's why she got re-signed. We don't get Evolution 2 if Natty doesn't get re-signed. That's my head canon right now.
Oh man,
she's been the liaison working on that. I tell y'all, she provides value.
Hey, I've been trying not to speak, because if I speak, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm just if
I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Yeah. Look, man. I'm not gonna go that far. I will say it probably plays a slight factor. But speaking of NWA, free Camille, because they dropped the ball on that so bad, and she should be a part of this.
I forgot about her.
For real. I did too. until we got to this. So, yeah, y'all ain't using her, and it's disgusting. So, I think this would be an opportunity. I don't know what her contract situation is, but by the time we get to summer, we could build this card and blow it off with a surprise appearance by somebody. She could go to TNA and pop up in this show. She could go to NXT, wherever. I'm just saying. That's something I would have on my wish list. But no, this is gonna be dope. This is gonna be dope. I know TJ and Molly about to be in the lab.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
And that's another reason why I think like Saraya should come and just like work the backstage side of things. Cause it's like you could be a part of making shit like this go crazy. Like, yeah, this could be a regular thing if you got enough people behind the scenes, one, speaking up for it, but two, putting the work in to make sure that like this is something that's sustainable and it's always going to be a hit every time we put it on. Because like first Evolution was great.
Yeah, I
love we could have had a better main event. You know what I'm saying? Like, could have swapped some matches around, but it was a great event. But it's like, even back then, you didn't have everyone working backstage that you do. You didn't have the same direction. Like, it's different now. So, y'all got to go, like I said, 110%, exhaust every measure to go all in on this shit. I need that.
What else we got, man?
I think that's it. That's all I got.
I got a couple more things, man. It's not necessarily having to do with women, but I have something to tie it back in. WWE announced that they are now going to be inducting matches into the Hall of Fame, taking a page out of UFC's Fight Wing, man. They just over here copying the UFC's homework now that they under the same banner. That's kind of funny. But they're calling them Immortal Moments. They gotta have some branded all the time, right? The first match to be inducted will be Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in a submission match at WrestleMania 13. A lot of people will say this is the best WrestleMania match of all time. I would not argue with it. All I do want to argue with Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle being the 22nd best WrestleMania match of all time, according to the WWE.
Dog, that list is trash. Get that shit out of here. Y'all got.
I digress.
Yeah. It's that's a whole thing.
That's another conversation.
If I wanted to.
But it's a couple lists that I want to discuss. So we can table those discussions. But
I bet.
Yeah, Stone Cold and Bret Hart will both be at the Hall of Fame ceremony in Vegas.
Okay.
I probably won't be there. I don't even know what the ticket's looking like. I just heard they was whacking. And it's out the Fontaine Blue.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I'm kind of looking at, bro, I'm going to tell you what I paid for, bro. I paid motherfucking, I paid $12 for a pack of crackers, cheese, and salami at the Fontaine Blue yesterday, man.
What?
Yeah. And I was thirsty too. I ain't had nothing to drink. Paid $8 for a bottle of Perrier.
Oh, son, Nathan, that is wild.
Then these niggas got me for $20 parking.
Honestly, that I would have
everywhere
expected
gets you
it
for
to be
$20 parking.
I'm about to say, like,
there are two places in Vegas you can park for free. 2. Out of all the other places on the strip, there's only 2 places you can park for free. I have gladly walked from one of those places over to the MGM.
I'm about to say, that's why I'm glad I don't even worry about that shit. I don't even worry about it. I did all the times I've been to Vegas, I have not rented no car, nothing like that. If I can't catch a monorail or walk it, worst case I catch an Uber. That's it.
Hey, Uber be whacking too, man. I told you I had to pay a couple bills for my car. So like when I didn't have my car, I had to Uber to work. That shit was $30 both ways, bro.
Oh God.
Yeah, man.
Yeesh.
It's never $30. Like price of the brick went up. Like the most I paid was probably like 17 from that same distance. It's all bad. You went up 50%, my nigga. 100%. Excuse me. My math is bad. You went up 100%. Anyway, my bad. Digressing. The Hall of Fame matches triggered a thought that you and Katie brought up on Sheet League about how there should be more than one woman in a Hall of Fame class. But then I was like, what if we just did a class that was all women one year? We can get all the women we want. Victoria.
Hey, man.
Who else we need in there? Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey for sure.
Who else is not in there? There's a lot of y'all. Y'all could put Alicia Fox in there.
I'll be with that.
I wouldn't argue that.
They already got the Bellas in.
Y'all took way too long to put Bull Nakano in.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Y'all put Bull in there last year. And I think she was the only woman.
Is Ivory in?
Yeah, Ivory's in.
Okay. Because I was about to say.
Oh, I forgot The Rock inducted his grandma last year. So, like, last year we had two women.
Okay.
We can have an all-women class, though.
Yeah, I mean.
Who else need to go in there?
Beth is in.
Layla?
Yeah. Layla got to get in. Michelle's going this year. Honestly,
y'all have room to put Maurice in there, low key.
I was gonna say Maurice, and y'all hear me out. Candace Michelle,
yeah,
because I mean
Melina.
That yes, he should have been in.
Yeah, why Melina not in that joint?
Dog. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
I'm saying all women's Hall of Fame class. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do that. And last thing I had, man, Mark Henry said he signed a new Legends deal with the WWE. See, y'all know what that means. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. The GOAT theme music coming back soon. We're gonna hear it. I hope I hear it during WrestleMania. I'm a pop.
Oh man. Yo, you see them clips of him in the clubs? He be playing some of those themes and shit like that.
He be DJing?
Yeah.
Oh shit. This nigga do everything, bro. He in Renaissance.
Yeah, he be
comedy.
He be in there. He be playing some wrestlers themes, and then I see the other day he wound up like it had a screen up in the back, and they started to play that that red and yellow, and everybody started booing. He stopped it, and he was like, "In the words of the Iron Sheik, fuck the Hulk Hogan." Everybody started snapping.
Hey, shout out Mark Henry,
man. Yeah, man.
He one of the GOATs, man. Every now and again, I go watch when he beat Randy for the belt, and all the white people was in the crowd mad.
Yeah,
I love that every time.
Look, I'll tell you this. I don't know how everybody feel backstage about Kevin Dunn, but as a fan watching his productions, you cannot say that man did not understand assignments.
Yes.
Oh man.
Like, dog, this nigga cut to every kid he could find in the crowd when the Usos unified the belts. Sorry, they didn't unify them because they were double champions, unlike some people. You know what I mean, though. This nigga found like 7, 8 kids crying, bro. It was the greatest shit I had ever seen.
Facts.
He found all them white people angry, crying, upset when Mark Henry beat Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm.
They was in like Long Island or some shit too.
Yeah.
Ain't no black people in
Where
Long
the fuck
Island.
was it? No, they really ain't though.
I ain't never heard of no black people in Long Island.
That is factual.
Them niggas stay in the boroughs.
But yeah, man, that was spot on. That the angry Miz girl, like
Yeah, man. Hey,
to
what if we
do.
put in the bullet points for the episode, respect Kevin Dunn? What you think they gonna say?
Somebody gonna be looking like, what are y'all talking about? Hey, we should do that. We should do that.
Hey, yeah, we should. We should. Also seen Demolition and the family of Kamala apparently signed new Legends deals as well. So should be getting some Kamala merch. Hey, hold on. Give me the Kimchi action figure, then we can talk.
Hey. Nah, that's a real fact.
Let me get the Kimchi with the Kamala. I need both of them.
That's a real fact.
Y'all gonna make me start buying figures. Like, I got a couple. I seen a Roman Reigns inside Walmart one time. I had to get it. It was hidden behind an Andre Chase. I think I told y'all this before.
Oh man,
it was a couple months back.
They tried to. They tried to catch it.
Man, listen, I know they was mad. They came back. They thought they hit it.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, yo, he told us, like, hey, I'll be back for you. You know what I'm saying? Slid up.
Y'all ain't never hid like shit at the store to come back later on to go get it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man.
That was the last Roman Reigns too, boy. I know they was mad.
Yeah, man. I done did that shit before.
Yeah, way back in the day. I ain't did it in a minute now.
All right.
Usually, nowadays I go fake scan it at the self checkout. Gotta do that now.
Hey man,
we've come to the end of the episode, man. Not yet.
Yeah.
I got me a peasant of the week.
I'm packing the edits. Guess what? These peasants, you peasants.
Now I want to start. I want to talk to my Lord and Savior. I want to ask for forgiveness. I want to ask for forgiveness for doing this, period. I want to ask for extra forgiveness for doing this on the Lord's day. Because as I was doing this man was actually live working at the time. Oh, God.
Oh, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Bishop Marvin Sapp, you got to bring that ass here, boy.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Oh, that man tripping, bro. That man tripping, ain't he?
No, they had a live service on his page. I went to his page to do some research. They had a live service. I was like, damn. It's all bad.
Oh.
So I'm sorry. But listen, as Kendrick said, beat his ass and hide the Bible if God watching. I know God watching. But I gotta do it. This man, I don't know when this was. It might have been last week. Might have been. It was recent.
I think it was.
It went viral. Is the clip I saw? He's asking the ushers to close the door to the sanctuary,
to lock the doors.
And then I didn't hear him say lock. I just heard him say close. He said close the doors, and he looked at. He said close the doors, like with some bass in his voice. He's like, oh no, this nigga's serious. You want the doors closed, for real. As the doors get closed, he requested a seed of $20 from 1,000 people in the congregation that were in the sanctuary.
Oh,
he also requested a seed of $20 from the 1,000 people streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. So we do the math there. 20 times 2,000 totals of 40,000.
Mm-hmm.
He said, That's $40,000. We can do that right now. He said, where y'all gotta go? Y'all just about to go eat. We can all leave together after we get this 40,000. Hey, I know a motherfucker that bet on the Lions and win the Super Bowl when I see it.
Oh,
you owe somebody.
But that part is what got me talking about. We can all go eat. I'm about to eat with you after you try to extort me.
Right.
Must be
you held me hostage and extorted me for $20.
No.
Not only that, he said everybody up in there in the pool pit with him, they gotta pay $100.
Yeah, I was like, yo, hold on.
He said, no, this $20 ain't for y'all. Y'all gotta pay $100. It costs to be up here. That's what he said. It costs to be up here.
Wow.
Hey, man, listen.
Man was tripping.
Never would have paid it.
Yeah. First off, I'm in somewhere, you close doors with me, I'm gonna have to swing on you. In the name of the Lord. Like, I'm sorry. You're not gonna tell me I
the
can't
Bible
leave.
of God watching.
Right. Like, you're not to tell me I can't leave because you need $20. Like, but get your Ezel ass out of here.
Hey, man, I was told to time 10%, bro.
Right. Like, what happened to that? You gonna put
already
specific
paid my
dollar amounts?
I paid my offering this month already.
Yeah, like what the hell are you talking about?
Hey, he would have saw the worst in me.
He said 1,000 people. 1,000 people need to put $20. This is easy. Like, what are your $20 at talking about? This is easy. Like,
then he posted. He said, "Hey, I contributed a lot more than that." Like, you pay it then.
Oh my!
You was just on Tiny Desk in a Louis Vuitton sweater. You got it.
Right.
I'm gonna say it one more time in case y'all didn't understand the joke. He would have saw the worst in me. He saw the worst in me.
Man.
I found an old picture of him. He was pulled up to the garden and watched some basketball, bro. Like, you got it.
And my thing is, like, how you gonna collect off motherfuckers that's streaming? Like, what you gonna do? You ain't locking their doors.
Hey, fam, you shut my laptop screen quick. What you talking about?
You ain't getting me.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here.
Like, what you finna do with that?
Hey, I asked for forgiveness, Lord. Like,
I didn't.
Now I'm gonna pray for an easy and seamless exporting experience when it comes to uploading this episode.
Oh man, listen. Hey, we just gonna keep it, but we know that's wrong. I ain't gonna.
Never would have paid it.
That's it. God don't like ugly. I'm just saying.
Hey, y'all seen what happened to shit, my bad. Sinuses, see? Y'all see? They get me already. What was old boy name?
Who that?
Was Eddie, what was the nigga name? Hold on, let's Google. You know what I'm talking about though.
When you
Eddie
said
Long.
it, I was like, yes.
That boy, he was robbing his congregation, man.
Lord have mercy.
He ain't alive no more.
Hey, tell you, man.
Hey, God hit him with that big C. It's all that.
He don't like ugly, fam. Okay. Stop playing with it.
Hey, and then Marvin Sapp gonna bring up his wife though.
What?
Like, you listen, dog. You over here asking for money, you gonna bring up your wife's name to make motherfuckers feel like, oh, now we gotta give it now. You know, brought up his wife.
Black people, man. Black people.
Man.
Can't get nowhere. Can't get nothing done.
Hey, Marvin Sapp made great music though.
He do.
He's a great preacher.
Oh
He's been to my church a
man.
couple times. I've seen him before. He made me cry during service. I've never cried during church before until Marvin Sapp was a preacher.
Mm.
Because he brought up his wife. So I started crying.
Mm-mm-mm.
RIP. RIP to Mrs. Sapp.
Amen.
Hey, Bishop, we got to do better, fam.
Yeah,
He's
man.
holding you accountable.
Like,
Hey,
I'm a fellow better, so I understand. But like next time, fam, just don't put that ticket in. That's all I'm saying.
No, listen, I would have found it. He said he a big basketball fan. That's what he said. I don't know what the bet was though. It had to have been a bet though.
Might put something on the Lakers, maybe.
Shit, this past week, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Lakers was on some bullshit this past week, bro. Anyway, let's plug our socials and get up out of here.
Sound like they got their attention somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe.
Y'all can find me at RickHavoc24 on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can go check out the Havoc Guy where we talk sports and entertainment on all streaming platforms where you find Young Kings Wrestling, including the video version up on YouTube. All the content is out right now.
And I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF, baby. Please say the baby. Make sure you go follow Young Kings Wrestling everywhere. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, ykwrestling.com, all the social media at YK Wrestling. Go check out foyflix.com, my photography. Shout out to AJ Francis, rocking with my page, man.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to everybody from the Chris Bay Benefit Show who has either reposted or shared my photos. Scarlett shared one of my joints. Shout out to her.
Hey.
Cross gave me some fire emojis.
Yeah.
So I'm rocking with it. All the other wrestlers on the show, y'all did great. Shout out to Danny Limelight, FSW heavyweight champion out here. Reposted one of my joints as well.
Oh.
And shout out to Ice Williams too. I met Ice Williams for the first time.
Okay.
That dude nice as fuck, bro.
Okay.
Like he legit cool as fuck. Like he was rocking with my shit. He even like found me after the show, just like appreciate you for getting the shots and everything. I was like, hell yeah, I appreciate you. He was cool.
That's what's up. So
shout out to him. He undefeated in the WWE ID tournament.
Oh, okay. Say less.
That was my choice for the first champion. So y'all should do that.
Bet.
Just so I can brag about it because Las Vegas is the shit, man. When it comes to wrestling. Who got better wrestlers in Vegas? In America.
Hell if I know.
California is probably the only.
Maybe. Or Texas.
I'll put Texas up there too. Who Texas got? Texas. All right, so this is a whole nother thing right here. This is a whole nother like concept we can play around with. The best wrestlers from the regions in the US. Like, I've seen them do this with basketball players. Like, who got the best hoopers? And I always say Cali. Okay. Like, Cali had the best hoopers. And I'll probably say like Florida after that. They did that with like football players. Who got the best football players? And it's everybody from Texas or Florida.
Texas, Florida, Cali too, low key.
Yeah, Cali got some dudes. But like, who got the best wrestlers all time? Let's table that discussion.
Yeah, we have to talk about that.
Don't steal our idea, people.
It's already happened.
Probably. Listen, if y'all made it this far, y'all steal it, just give us credit.
That's all. That's it, man.
Hey, we found this on Young Kings Wrestling. I'll give y'all niggas credit when I steal y'all shit, bro.
Yeah. Like, I really would not care if you just said, hey, this is an idea.
That go for y'all that steal shit and put it on TV too. Y'all know who
exactly. Exactly.
Mr. World Wrestling E.
Yeah, that's the one that be pissing me off the most for real.
Cause damn, y'all can't even give a Nick. Never mind. I ain't gonna say it. I said I wasn't gonna say it. So I ain't gonna say it.
All it
We out
take,
here.
all it take is
Man.
that little courtesy of Young Kings Wrestling in the lower third. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all it takes.
Yeah. Let's just put right there. Paul Levesque, Lee Fitting, Young Kings Wrestling. Get that.
That's it, man.
I'll take that.
That's expert level exposure. That's it.
Yeah,
man.
I'll take that. Y'all can replace us with Shawn Michaels too. Until Shawn unblock us.
Hey man.
Shawn having us block is so sick.
But
like, it's might
have to put a statement out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm gonna put a DX statement out. And they was addressing the parent teacher council.
Hey, we get out Mania. We might have to find a podium.
Hey,
we might have to find a podium with a Young Kings Wrestling backdrop.
Hey,
just pull up with a written statement.
might need that.
Hey, I'm with it.
Hey, appreciate y'all for getting this far, man. We out of here though. Go.
Yo.